Hey there everybody, Gamer Dude back once again. Today I'm going to be featuring the deluxo, which we all know as the DeLorean. Now, I bought it last night after doing the heist, and basically I just did a few upgrades and turned the game off because it was 3 o'clock in the morning for me. Now then, shout out to all my subscribers. Thank you for watching, I really do appreciate it. Gained 2 subscribers recently. I don't know who you are because you are set to private, but thank you for the subscription and thank you for the views. It is much appreciated. So this is the highly sought after Doomsday update. This is the only vehicle I have purchased from the Doomsday update. There is another video on the way of the Volatile, which is the Vulcan bomber. My friend was kind enough to allow me to view him customizing that. That video is on the way. With a lot of videos that are on the way, you'll have to bear with me because it does sound like I'm having a conversation with myself. For some reason, when I share a video on PlayStation Network, it decides to filter out my friend's conversations with me, so it sounds like I'm talking to myself like a madman, which I do apologise for. Now, I put 100% armour on this, but I am thinking about taking it off, which for the moment I'm not going to do because this set me back quite a lot of money. Now, the only reason I'm thinking about taking it off is because before I put the armour on, it flew quite nicely. It was quite slick, it was quite fast, manoeuvred quickly. But now with the armour on, it doesn't seem to fly as quick and it isn't as slick. Now, I know armour makes it heavier, but in this case I would recommend you not putting the armour on it. Of course, put the brakes on it, I put the EMS upgrades on it. I didn't change the exhaust because I like the classic DeLorian look on the exhausts. I mean, that's just blasphemous. I mean, have you seen that? That is blasphemous. I mean, they're not too bad, but again, it's not very DeLorean-y. So I think I'll just stick with the standard ones. Now, the bumpers I kept as standard, obviously because we want it to look as Back to the Future-y as possible. The grille, once again, I kept as standard because look at this. These are just awful. I mean, that one's not too bad, but it removes the logo, as with that one. But again, I'm going to keep that as standard. Now, this is just awful. A carbon hood on a DeLorean, for real? I'm not even going to comment or speculate on that. So once again, I've kept that standard. The horn, I've not bothered. Headlights, I've kept standard. Neons, might be worth putting blue neons on it actually. Yeah, just so it gives it the underglow of the actual DeLorean. There we are. The electric blue looks alright. At least, yeah. I've done that now because when it flies, you'll just see the underglow of the neons, which will look quite fantastic. The plate, I am going to be putting out of time on it, obviously, but I just need to get on Social Club for that. Oh, you can change the interior colour. I did not know that. I think the interior colour of the original DeLorean was just like a silvery black. Now, forgive me for not uploading for a while. As I've said, I work 2 jobs now and I've been very, very busy. I have got 2 days off, which is so thankful. Okay. I can't move it to the back. Right, what's the primary colour? Chroming it does look authentic, but I'd rather not. Sort of a it's definitely a metal color, isn't it? Oh, I haven't unlocked those. How have I not unlocked those? Well, the brush steel looks alright anyway. Secondary color, metallic, metals. Yeah, the brush steel. Because that makes it black. So if I have that, it makes it all the same color. But it is locked. So why is the first one locked but not that one? It's just awfully typical, is that, isn't it? Right. Yeah, it doesn't look right. It changes the tint of it, doesn't it? Yeah, it changes the tint. Let's see what it looks like with a mate colour. Now there's something I've been wanting to do for a while with this DeLorean, ever since I found out it was coming, and I think you all know what I might have planned. It's a very nostalgic throwback, and for it I will go completely quiet. It is a very authentic Back to the Future moment. Let's see how much we get for selling it. 2.2 million. Or is that 22 million? Oh no, it's 2,249,500. Sorry, that's my bad. Still very tired. The skirts, I did put the little vent on the side, just to make it look very DeLorean-y. A spoiler really didn't bother because it looks so blasphemous. I mean, it's like breaking a religious code to have a spoiler on this thing. Transmission, obviously, max upgrade. Turbo, obviously. Weapons, 198,000. I did not bother. I honestly don't see the point in it having weapons. I mean, yes, it would be beneficial if someone were to come at me, but for the moment, I don't think it needs it. Bulletproof tires, of course. Now, again, I didn't change the rims. I figured stock. Just keep them DeLorean. Keep them very, very DeLorean. Because modern wheels on a 1980s vehicle, I mean, come on, it just looks ridiculous. So we're gonna leave the wheels. Tint, not really bothered. The one thing I am concerned about is the fact that the window is too big. Because if anyone's seen the Back to the Future movies and you have seen an actual DeLorean in person, you know, directly where the back of my headlight is in the car, there's like a line through the window and there's like a tiny little sort of hatch that opens. That was the window. There's like a tiny little hatch that opened. Anyone that was trying to escape the car would have opened that and gone, yeah, I'm going to die. But either way, this is the DeLorean, fully customized. So I'm going to exit the bunker and play a very nostalgic theme. Just turn the radio off so I don't get done for copyright there. Right, just bear with me a second, guys. because I did download what I'm after. I just have to find it. Now, I do really enjoy the Back to the Future movies, and I think it is a horrible shame that they're not making any more. I mean, if you've got the Telltale Back to the Future game, then it does sort of give you a Back to the Future 4. I am a little upset and concerned that it doesn't have Mr. Fusion on the back at least, or some of the nostalgic lines going down, you know, cables going down the side of the car. But yeah, anyway, this is the vehicle's hover mode. At least that sounds and looks DeLorean. Right. Sorry, I had to do that part right there, guys. It needed to be done. So anyway, guys, here is the DeLorean at its peak, flying away. In a way, I wish I'd have put weapons on this thing, because there's a guy in a plane over there. So unless it's my friend flying his Vulcan, his volatile. Oh, my plan didn't work, it took the neons out. But oh well. At least when it's on the ground, you'll know what I was going for. Yes, that would be my friend in his Hydra. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. I bet he thinks I'm after his briefcase, so I'm going to run away. It's too bad you can't put countermeasures on this. I would love to have had countermeasures on it. Countermeasures would have been quite beneficial for the moment. Oh, he's following me. I can just hear what sounds like rockets coming towards me, but it's the roar of the engine from the Hydra. God, doesn't this thing look amazing, guys? Look at this. Looks fantastic. And here's the interior as well, which is very retro. Oh, yeah, hit that guy there. You got the squared out dashboard. You've got the retro dials. The steering wheel's wrong, but we can't fault Rockstar for that. Obviously, they've had to do something to avoid copyright issues with that. Okay guys, so that is the Imponte Deluxo, also known as the DeLorian, a very nostalgic vehicle that has been recently added to GTA Online. As soon as I manage to get the other vehicles, say the jetpack, the underwater Lotus, I will be featuring those as well. Do stick around because there are more videos on the way. My internet speed is very sucky, as I've said, so they will upload maybe within the next few days. Thank you so much for watching, guys. It is so appreciated. Appreciate the support, appreciate the likes, and thank you again to the 2 subscribers that subscribed. Again, I don't know who you are because you set yourself to private, but thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Gamer Dude in the most magnificent DeLorean. Catch you later.